All right, we're going to continue our conversation about bits, and in the other videos we've discussed our standard twist drills, index types, common parts of the twist drill. This is going to be a discussion about a specialty bit, one that we use quite a lot in our sheet metal course. This is known as a Uni-bit. Where a Uni-bit comes in very handy is when we need to make larger holes in thin sheet metal. As you can see, this bit is designed to make several different size holes based on which step you run the bit to. So it's getting progressively larger as we go up. And to make it easier to use, on the inside of the bit, of course this one's showing a lot of wear and tear, your different hole sizes are illustrated to match up with each step in the bit. Often, just to make sure I don't make a mistake, once I determine what hole size I want to stop at, I'll put a piece of tape to indicate exactly where to stop with this bit so I don't accidentally go up one size too large. The Uni-bit's big advantage is it cuts or makes the hole based on cutting from the side rather than a cutting point like a standard drill bit. If you're dealing with thin material, as we often do in structures, to make a large hole in a thin sheet requires us to use a fair amount of pressure using larger twist drills. Well, that pressure and the way the twist drill works it will drill a hole into thin material, but it'll deform the metal around the edges of the hole, and that's completely undesirable. So often what we'll do is use a Uni-bit or stepped bit like this one, and we can make larger holes without deforming the metal. It leaves it completely flat and cuts clean. So these Uni-bits are available in a lot of sizes. This is kind of a medium range. It starts with a smaller hole, works its way up to your final step. You can buy these bits, smaller or larger, to create, well, up to 1-inch holes or so in thin metal. This tool is very easy to use. It does a very good job. It's not an inexpensive bit, but if you look at the purchase price, we're getting every one of these sizes here provided in one tool. So in a lot of ways, it's a bargain. So remember, our Uni-bit is used because it does not deform thin metal when making larger holes, because the cutting action's done on the side of the bit rather than pressure on the point end. So therefore your metal cuts clean and it leaves a nice clean hole. This is a much more accurate way to make a larger hole than a standard bit. Remember, work hard, study hard, succeed. I appreciate your time, and we'll be moving forward, take a look at some other tools to help you get ready to enter the sheet metal shop.